Hi folks, welcome to my first ever tutorial. This one's going to be for a 3-strand weave. Now this is something I'm still only learning myself, so hopefully I can do it justice. To do this particular technique, you're going to need either some beading wire. I've just got silver coloured here. Obviously you can get it in many colours now, and even one to coordinate what you're doing would be lovely. Or you can go ahead and use some monofilament. For this particular one, I've gone ahead and I've used the silver wire so that you can see it better in the video. You're also going to need your wire cutters and your flat nose pliers. These are going to come into use for bringing together your strands. You'll need some crimp beads, and I've used some crimp bead covers as well. You're also going to need some jump rings and a clasp for whenever you've finished. I've just gone ahead and decided to use a lobster clasp for this one. So before I started recording, I also got my wire ready. I've brought them together, put them in the crimps. I used my flat nose pliers just to squish it down, and then I've used a crimp bead on top and just attached my jump ring. So I've just made a small loop so that whenever it's attached to your lobster clasp, it has enough room to move about. So what you want to do is just lay your cord, your thread, onto the beading mat and pop your first bead on. What you'll have is your beads already. I like to have them ready in the order that I'm going to put them in. So I've gone with 3 different beads. I've gone for 2 different blues. This one here is blue quartz. This is rose quartz. And this is a rondelle in blue quartzite. I've also used 2 different sizes of the rose quartz just to give it a different texture throughout the necklace. So I've got it all sitting out in the order that I want it to go in. So the first bead I'm going to pop on onto one strand. And once I've done that with the one strand, I'm going to take the other 2 together and pop 2 strands through that one bead. Once you've brought those 2 strands through, take one of the strands that you've just brought through the bead and pop a bead onto that one. And take the 2 remaining strands and pop them through another bead. Once you've got the hang of the technique, it'll start coming fairly quickly to you, and it won't take so long to do, because it's very much a repetitive technique. So again, you've popped 2 strands through the blue one, so we're going to pop on a small rose quartz and push it on up. So then you've got your 2 remaining. And you're going to pop 2 strands through that. And again, I'll take one strand that just came through the bead and pop another bead on there. I've just used 3 different types of bead today. You can use as many as you want and create whatever look you want. So once you've popped that bead on, take your other 2 strands and pop them through the next bead. And again, take one of those strands and pop another bead on. Then take the 2 strands on the other side and pop a new bead through. Again, take just one that just came through that bead and pop another bead on. So then again, go over to the left, take 2 strands and pop them through a bead. And take one strand that just came through and pop a bead on. And take the 2 on the right, pop a bead on, and again a single strand through another bead. So what you'll see so far is this beautiful piece here. So you'll just keep going for the length of the necklace that you want, and then once you've added all the beads on that you want, you'll just take another crimp bead and crimp your wires down and add another loop at that other end before you start adding your clasps. And that's how you make a 3-strand wave. Thank you.